My dear students, now we are going to discuss the mechanism of DNA replication, semi-conservative method of DNA replication with the help of various components, requirements. So what are the steps present in DNA replication? First, take a double stranded parent DNA molecule. Parent DNA molecule. Now it is entering into S phase. So what about the enzyme required? Helicase. Okay. So already we discussed what about the role of helicase. Untwist and unzip. Untwist. Untwist plus unzip. So now both the DNA strands opened. Okay, so 3 to 5, 5 to 3. Okay, so this enzyme is able to open both the DNA strands at one particular location. That is called as a ORI. ORI. Origin of replication. Okay, so DNA replication begins at one particular location. That location is called as a origin of replication or autonomous replication sequence. Autonomous replication sequence. ORI. We will see what about the importance of this one, application of this one, okay, completion of a DNA replication. Okay, right? So helicase is able to open or unzip DNA strands in the area where that sequence is present. So ORI is the place where replication begins. Remember that one. Okay. And what about the application of ORI? We will see that one after completion of a DNA replication. Application of that one. So both the DNA strands opened and take certain number of nucleotides. A, T, G, C, for example, only ATGC, A, T, G, C, and complementary nucleotides G, C, A, T, G, C, A, and T, unpaired. Okay, so now single stranded binding proteins S, S, PP, and topoisomerase also. Already the role of that one already we discussed. Use that already here. Okay, right? So this is a template one. Here both are acting as a templates. Template. This is also template. Template means DNA strands able to synthesize a new strand opposite to it with the help of complementary nucleotides. Okay, so now attachment of primer is a primer. RNA primer. Okay, so attachment of primer. Okay, so this is RNA primer. So what about the orientation and arrangement of primer? 5 to 3. This is also very, very important. 3. Okay, so now establishment of bonds. A means adenine is complementary to uracil. T means take A. Okay, right? So primer is binded. What about the orientation of primer in 5 to 3 direction? Remember that one. And take a one primer here. Many primers are required here. Here I'm taking one primer. This is also primer. Okay, so 5, 3, and complementary nucleotides and establishment of hydrogen bonds. So primers attached. Okay. Now, what about the role of now the enzyme is DNA dependent DNA polymerase. What is the role of this enzyme? Okay, so here G is present. Complementary cytidyllic acid. So CTP minus 2 terminal phosphates plus energy plus cytosine monophosphate. Take that one here. Simply C. Bonds. Continue it. So here cytidyllic acid or cytidine triphosphate, deoxyribonucleoside triphosphate, acting as a raw material that provides enzyme and substrate. Nucleotide added, nucleotide 1. Next one, C means GTP minus 2 inorganic phosphates, energy, and guanine, guanosine monophosphate. Okay, T. A means complementary to T. So T joined here. T means A joined here. G means C. Here, very, very important thing is the linkage is 3 to 5 linkage. Go back to structure of DNA. Polymeration is see, the linkage is a 3 to 5 linkage. Now you're getting what is a 3 to 5 linkage. If the primer is definitely primer should be in 5 to 3 direction. So here first nucleotide is added to at which position? Third position. Third position or not? Third end. Third position. Third end. 5 prime, 3 prime. Fifth carbon atom, third carbon atom. What is the bond between two nucleotides? N-glycoside ester bond. Sorry. Here it is a ester bond. Sorry. Ester bond. Ester bond. Sorry. The ester bond is in between third carbon atom and the fifth carbon atom. So ester linkage. Ester linkage. This concept is very, very important. Ester linkage is 3 to 5 given in your textbook. At the time of construction of BDNA model according to Watson and Crick, there one statement was given: 3 to 5 ester bond linkage. Okay, so nucleotides are linked in 3 to 5. Remember this one. This is very, very important. Without this primer knowledge, you can't understand what is a 3 to 5, how. This is the evidence. With the help of this, you can understand. And what about polymerization of new strand? New strand is produced in 5 to 3. So continuously this strand is produced. I'm taking separately, continuously. So this one is continuously produced. Continuously produced. Okay. So template is with this template is with 3 to 5 polarity. Follow according to textbook. Always template is in 3 to 5 direction only. But in your textbook given one, 3 to 5 template causing polymerization of new strand in 5 to 3 direction continuously. Next, 5 to 3. Here they're taking 5 to 3. This strand is producing new strand in 5 to 3 direction discontinuously. Discontinuous. Fragment 1, 2, 3, 4, certain number of fragments. Okay, so this one is a continuous strand, means leading strand. Leading strand. This one is a lagging, lagging, going on slowly, lagging strand. Okay, so template with 3 to 5 polarity producing a new strand continuously in 5 to 3 direction. Don't forget linkage. Linkage is 3 to 5 linkage, but polymerization 5 to 3 direction. Okay, so a DNA template which is with a 5 to 3 polarity producing DNA fragments discontinuously. These fragments are called as Wakazaki fragments. Fragments, Wakazaki. Scientist name Okazaki fragments. Okay, so now DNA ligase. DNA ligase is able to link all these fragments. Establishment of ester bond between fragments that will be converted into continuous strand. Okay, so here one strand is continuously produced, other new strand is discontinuously produced. What is the reason? The reason is DNA replication is very expensive process. Lot of energy is required. Moreover, substrates required. For example, building construction, number of bricks required, cement required. For all these things, money required or not? Are they able to construct all the things at a time? Not possible. Gradually, is or not? Okay. So as a DNA replication is a very expensive process, more amount of energy is required and the substrates required. One strand is continuously produced, the other is discontinuously produced. So that is about a mechanism of DNA replication. So gradually new strand, and very, very important template polarity. Polarity of a template is always in 3 to 5 directions. Simply follow anti-parallel arrangement. That is enough. Template is always with 3 to 5. And the polymerization of new strand. Anti-parallel means definitely 5 to 3. So this is a template strand and this one is new strand. This blue color one is a new strand. So polymerization polymerize in 5 to 3 direction. And don't forget the linkage between two nucleotides present in a strand. Two nucleotides successfully, nucleotide 1, 2, two successive nucleotides present in one strand, collectively called as dinucleotide. Go back to DNA structure, dinucleotide. Okay, so they compulsory, the linkage must be in 3 to 5 ester linkage. Reason, primary is in 5 to 3. New nucleotide is added at third. Okay, third means here OH is present. OH present at third carbon atom of that sugar. With OH present at the fifth carbon atom of that sugar. One H2 molecule out. So ester linkage is 3 to 5. If they question, definitely they will question you. So new nucleotide is attached at third end. Remember that one. And one more thing, what is this? This point. This point we forgot it. Once both the DNA strands are opened, it's a fork or not. So this is called as a replication fork. Fork point. Replication fork. Replication fork means area or the place of DNA or site of the DNA where both the DNA strands are separated from each other. This is called as a replication fork. Replication fork means place where both the DNA strands separated from each other is called as a replication fork. So what about continuously produced new strand? Direction of formation towards replication fork. So new strand, which is polymerized continuously, leading strand is towards replication fork. And what about Wakasaki fragments? Away from the replication, away from the replication fork, towards replication fork, away from the replication fork. So for example, this is a road. Here I'm taking a road. This is a road. Y junction, Kukatpalli. It's a road. So here road is bifurcated, Y-shaped or not. So this is called as a fork point or Y junction. This is a fork point. Okay, is it clear? Right. So that is about DNA replication. So naturally, DNA replication takes place during S phase of interphase of both mitosis and meiosis. Okay, so actually the complete mechanism of DNA replication was not understood yet. Still we have to learn. It is some part is still any enigmatic, unknown one. Next, any abnormality. Abnormality leads to chromosomal anomalous condition. Anomalous. Anomalous means abnormal, mutation. For example, A must be incorporated. Instead of A, G was joined. Wrong or not? That leads to what? Mutation. Mutation leads to what? Abnormality. Genetic recombinations that may be useful or harmful. That is called as a mutation, chromosomal anomalous condition. For example, DNA replication completed, but there is no separation of DNA molecules. Now the chromosome is with the two DNA molecules, and again replication, 2 into 4 DNA molecules, 4 into continue, 4 into 8 DNA molecules. Now each chromosome is with many DNA molecules. Abnormal or not? Generally, one chromosome, which is before its division, with one DNA molecule. Because of abnormality in chromosome replication or DNA replication, now the chromosome is getting more than one DNA molecule or two DNA molecule, 3 4 DNA, 8 DNA, 16 DNA molecules per one chromosome. That is called as polytene chromosome, abnormal chromosome aberration, deviation, anomalous condition, abnormality. That is one type of mutation. Is it clear? Right? So that is about mechanism of DNA replication. Now we should talk about what is ORI. What about application of ORI? I think in NCERT textbook, page number 101, on the top of that page, first paragraph, importance of ORI was given. Actually, in biotechnology, for example, a gene, for example, we isolated a gene from human being. That gene codes for insulin, for example. How many like that? How many genes are available? Only one copy is available, but we need thousands of copies. What we have to do? Clone it. What is clone? Clone means genetically homogeneous population from single one. One gene is available. For example, this is one gene, black colored gene. For example, black colored gene. Only one gene is available, but we need thousands of copies. What we have to do? Gene cloning. Gene cloning. So we have to insert this so-called gene in the vector. Vector means plasmid, for example. Vector is a plasmid, for example, double-strand DNA molecule, able to produce a number of copies of it during replication. If this gene is attached, ligated, integrated with plasmid, the plasmid is able to produce a number of copies of its own. Along with that, what about this one? This will be replicated or not? So we have to select a plasmid with ORI, origin of replication. So if the vector is having ORI, we can ligate the foreign gene and able to produce a number of copies. Okay, so if it is required to propagate a gene, ORI, we have to select a vector with origin of replication. Okay, we'll discuss this one under the heading biotechnology. Don't worry about application of ORI. Okay, so we have to select a vector with ORI, origin of replication, for gene cloning to produce a number of copies of consent gene. For example, this is a material, for example, NEET material or IP material. How many copies? Main script, only one is available. Students, 75 members. What will you do? Copy it. For copying, we have to insert this one into Xerox machine. Now it is able to produce a number of copies. Here, copying mechanism is present. For the insertion, some space is required. We have to open or not and insert it. Like that, vector is having ORI and insert the desirable gene and replicate it. Along with the replication of plasmid, what about this one? Many copies will be produced or not? That is called as gene cloning. Production of a number of copies of desirable gene with the help of vector having ORI. Is it clear? Okay. Bye. See you. We will meet in the next class.